this is Monday, 20th of May. Let's do a quick market update on crypto, see what happened over the weekend. So BTC has made drastic move up over the last week. On Thursday night, we broke down. That was really well bought, and we just overnight. So on Sunday morning, yesterday, we just had another pump to push back the price to these previous highs. Momentum has died off quite a bit. We are making another divergence on the daily. If you look at the daily time frame on BTC, but this has been an impressive move, and it's retesting the highs of the hyperbola, which really only Bitcoin can pull. So at this point, there's a few things to take into consideration. On lower time frame, we can see that there is a head and shoulder that's showing, where here you will have your neckline, left shoulder, head, and right shoulder just here. It's been testing this trend line 4 times this morning, so it's getting weaker and weaker. There's a possibility that we're going to retest this level before any continuation on the upside or the downside. That would have been nice to have on the 6 hour, would have been nice to add this. So let's take a step back. We are in an uptrend, okay, on higher time frame. So I'm looking at the 6 hours. We're in an uptrend. We have made a consecutive higher highs and higher lows, and we just made another higher low. This high right there at the close on the daily, that was about exactly the same as the one from last week. So currently we can consider that it's in consolidation, but it's not showing any weak sign for downtrend possibility at this point, even though we broke the parabola. So even though we discussed as well, the fractal with Cardano, Bitcoin is showing more strength than expected. What we can look at as well, what's to note is so altcoins are actually looking pretty decent. This is ETH versus BTC. Massive pull up. We are in a consolidation in a bullish flag, so we can expect that if that level holds, to have a continuation on the upside for ETH. In terms of alts, there's quite a few alts that have done really well over the weekend. All of them have been the kind of the Binance Launchpad alts. I'm talking about Seller, massive performance, and kept going up. Fetch as well, done really well over the weekend. Over the last week, really following the likes of Seller and Matic as well, as kept doing great. Market cap is still really decent, so there is a chance that it's going to continue to fly high. Right now, we are at the top, so difficult to get in. But if we make another consolidation like this one or like this one, or even were to retest these levels, then it will be a safer entry. Also, in other news, there is so except these Binance IO coins, there are a few another sector that's been doing well, and it's like anonymous coins. So here we're comparing Zcash, Monero, so Zcash in pink, Monero in orange, and Dash in white. So all these coins are always very, very correlated. As you can see, they move in very similar fashion, but sometimes there is a decorrelation happening, which we can see here. So Zcash has continued to go down, and more than the two other guys. And you can expect to have potentially a catch up from Zcash to match back what Dash and Monero have been doing. But Dash has been doing about 8%, 10% move over the weekend. There is a chance that Monero is going to follow, given Monero is much more correlated to Dash. And Zcash could be a contender to move up. I haven't seen news particularly coming up over the weekend on why anonymous coin would be sought out for, but they seem to be demand increasing. Another one that I've hidden here, but that's XZC. That's another anonymous coin. So it's the chart has done more of a fat finger type, but it's also very correlated to these two others. So right now it's the one that has shown the weakest trend versus the other anonymous coins. There is a chance that there is this Zcash and XZC catch up with Dash. If Dash and Monero keep showing strength and really pull up, there is a chance that they will pull their sector, basically these two other coins with them. So I would keep an eye on these guys as well. But really, what's strong right now are just phenomenal catch up from these Binance Launchpad coins. That has happened really since Matic pulled up. So it all got started when Matic was invested on by Coinbase, and given the potentially people that have invested in Matic are also invested in all these Binance IEOs, so they move together. TRX, no, PTT, sorry, PTT as well. Let's look at it because it's also a Binance IEO, and it's also been doing well, even versus BTC. So versus BTC on a daily, touched the bottom, and yeah, since a week or so, we went up 50%. Versus USDT, it's going to be should be able to clear this all-time high pretty soon. I would think, looking at that. Yeah, that's about it for today's market update. Now we are mainly looking at BTC. If BTC is able to hold this level for a while, altcoin could do well. I think there is quite a bit of pressure to come back and retest the lower levels though. So yeah, everybody, we should just keep an eye on BTC at this point, and that will give us good hints on direction of the rest of the market. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and see you tomorrow.